Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. So I thought I'd show you this hand off Interbridge. It's got a good an example of a trump coup. Okay, and I'll explain what a trump coup is when we kind of get there. But I'm in four hearts, and let's just follow the hand through first of all. So I open one heart. This is my hand. I got a 18 count. I'm going to open a heart and see what partner bids. If partner bids a spade, then I probably will bid two no trumps, showing 18, 19. But partner bid two hearts, sorry, partner bid two hearts, so I just decided to bid four hearts. Um, West led the king of diamonds. Okay, so if we take a look at our hand so far, it looks like we've got a spade to lose, a diamond to lose, and a heart to lose. And we've got some work to do in clubs. Okay, so we've got two potential clubs to lose. But we can obviously get rid of some clubs either by roughing or on the spades. So yeah, so if we look at it from the south hand, we've got a spade to lose, a heart to lose, a diamond to lose, and two clubs to lose. All right. So that's how you'd sort of assess your hand at this point of view. Okay, so we're going to try to get rid of our clubs on the spades or rough them. Okay, so let's have a look at what happens. So we lead the king of diamonds. See no reason not to win it. So I play the ace. And then I think for a while and think, well, let's play a trump, see what happens. So I win the ace of hearts and the queen pops up on the left. And now I'm thinking, well, rather looks like they're 4-1. So now I want to play spades and try to set up some spade tricks. But also I'm now short of entries in the north hand. The only thing I've got really guaranteed as an entry is the jack of hearts. Okay, so nothing else is an entry guaranteed. So I want to try and set up some spades to ditch my clubs. So I play a spade. Unfortunately, the ace is on my right, which is bad because ideally I wanted the ace on my left so that I would actually have three tricks. If I got three tricks, I can dump all my clubs, okay? And then it's life's a bed of roses and all of that. East now cashes the jack of diamonds and then doesn't play another diamond, okay? So now I'm of the opinion that the diamonds are 5-2, the hearts are 4-1, and clubs and spades are likely to be 4-3 in the East hand. I don't know which way. Either East has got four clubs and three spades, or vice versa. Okay, so that's roughly what I'm thinking at this point. And now I'm actually thinking of a trump coup. Okay, I can see the sort of hearts, and I'm thinking Queen Jack of spades can get rid of a club. I can rough one of the other clubs. So hopefully I can get the rest from here. All right. Now, in a trump coup, what you've got to try to do is finish in the north hand with the same amount of trumps as your right hand opponent, and you finish in the north hand with a non-trump card. All right. So you're going to play a card and play it to the south hand. It'll become more transparent when we get there. Okay. But that's what's going on in my head at this moment in time to play a trump coup. Okay, in order to get an over trick. I can see I can easily make 10 tricks from here. All right. Um, because what I can do is I can just draw. So for example, I know where the hearts are now. I could, so let's see what they play next here. So they play a heart. What I could do is just win the jack of hearts, play a heart to the 9 and take out the hearts, play a spade to the queen and then the jack and throw away a club. Now I could actually take a club finesse at that point as well. But what I'm doing there is I've got like a 50-50 chance of the queen being in the right hand. But I think if I could play a trump coup, okay, I can potentially get all the rest because I don't need to take a finesse. What I want to do is use a queen jack of spades to get rid of one club and rough the other club, and the ace king of clubs will be the winner. So what I'm hoping here is by using a trump coup, I can get the rest of the tricks without risking taking a finesse. So let's see what happens then. So I play the 9, okay, and then I play the ace king of clubs, hoping that the 4-3, and then I rough the club, okay, and now I play. Now here's the bit where you have to, instead of playing like the queen of spades at this point, you don't play the queen of spades. That is what you can't do here. Okay, so I'm going to put this light on here. You see, if you play the Queen of Spades at this point, you're just making the contract. You can see here by playing a diamond, you're going to make an over trick. Okay, so this is the trump coup. What you're doing here is, so I play a diamond. How do I turn that off? Right, there we go. So I play a diamond, and it doesn't matter what they do now because I've got a shape of the hand now. I know they've got no diamonds left because they would have played another diamond. I know they've got three clubs, started off with three clubs because the queen fell. So I know they've got three spades. So I know at this point they're probably going to ditch a spade because they know their partner's got the winning queen of diamonds. So they get rid of that and I rough it. Okay, so I rough it small. I'll turn that off. Can't turn it off. Right. So I rough it small. And this is part of the trump coup where I've got the same amount of trumps now as my right hand opponent. And that's what you need to do when you're playing a trump coup. I can't play the 10 of clubs, obviously. If I play the 10 of clubs, he's just roughs it. So now I play my spade to the queen, right? And I know, like I said before, I've got a full layout of the hand. I can just play the jack of spades now, throw in my winning 10 of clubs, okay? And this is the trump coup. So now I just play any sort of random card off the table. It doesn't matter. I know East has got two hearts and I've got two hearts. All I have to do is beat their heart that they play. Okay. And there we go. A nice trump coup to get an extra trick and victory. Victory is mine. Okay, so that's a really, it doesn't come up very often in my opinion. So let me know what you think about that play. It's called a trump coup. It's where you have to get the same amount of trumps as your right hand opponent and then just play a bog standard card, i.e. not a trump, off the table, and your right hand opponent can't do anything about it. So you're effectively roughing. Sometimes you can actually be roughing winners in dummies. So when you're playing dummies cards that could be winners, you actually rough with them in order to um, reduce your length in trumps because it's critical to get to the same amount of trumps as your right hand opponent. So it's a tricky play. Doesn't come up very often, but it's a nice play when it comes up. Okay, so I hope you like that. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.